After 226 hours of standing on her feet and cooking, Faila has finally brought to rest her very, very, very much watched, much celebrated, much enjoyed, much applauded cookathon in the northern region of Ghana, Tamale. And I must say that aside everything that she did, whether it is for Guinness World Record or something, I think the highlight of it has been the way the people in Tamale took advantage of this to capitalize and display their tradition and cultures to us. Now, people usually, sometimes we get carried away and we think, say, Ghana, the Anuani Accra, and Accra, Anuani Ghana. It's not true. Like the diversity of culture, the display, even their music, their sound, their dressing, their food. Now, did you notice that there is a group there called Dagbon that she had to go out of her way to fry frogs for them to eat, because that was a traditional way to welcome them and their chiefs. And you see the way Ghana went haywire. Hey, I'm more in potro. Yeah, you don't like a potro, you think it is something, but in some of this culture, it is the right and the rituals of how we do things. So she knowing her culture, and she knows that this my people Dagbon, this is how I can greet them and welcome them to my home. She took time off and she fried apotro frogs and she gave it to them and people ate. You see the picture of one woman enjoying. One man's meat is another man's what? Poison. But to me, it was such a beautiful sight, and she has finally come to her rest. And I've seen her press conference after, where she was saying beautiful stuff and how she was even commending her husband. And yeah, it's you. Love it. Hey, love is sweet. Oh, love is sweet. Hey, God, do for the baby. Nonetheless, it has been such a beautiful thing with her, and I'm hoping Charlie, how long does this thing take for them to know where they stand? Because if us and to us own Charlie, right now we should know where we stand so that we can celebrate too. But nonetheless, another thing is about to happen. One guy, DJ Sam, is about to go so many hours of DJing. So if you want to experience party mood, is where you have to be, because DJ Sam is about to give us so many hours, over 200 hours of club DJing. So those of you that club na you feel no, but we can also ni feel we the club na you feel no. Go and enjoy. Now there's another story. Oh, another guy hits me up that he's also coming to do something. I'm reading. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'll bring you more updates on that one as well. And I know another Edu Safwa is also about to do one that is going to speak. It's going to be speaking about stuff about Ghana for so many hours. Now listen, I know that a lot of you are already tired about this. Oh, Charlie, somebody said to me, I don't see a problem with it. I feel like it's an opportunity. People feel like, oh, this thing, we didn't know about it. So if something we can do, that is the purpose of inspiration. Somebody doing something to inspire you to also do something. But I just want them to also know that we might not celebrate it as we celebrated Ifwa Santua and Faila. We might not celebrate you. I mean, what they did was eventful, but if something that is eventful becomes a normal thing, it's no longer eventful. So the same enthusiasm and the frenzy and the razzmatazz around those ones, it will not be the same for you, because then it means we've done it over the time. But it doesn't mean that it should stop you from doing yours. Please, if you think you can talk for 1,000 hours, go and do it. That is you. That is what you want to do it. And besides, the Guinness Book of Records, they are even looking for more people. In fact, they are even sharing links that people, those who want to find out and be part, they can do this. Anybody, it means that it's open for all. So if you think you have a talent, just go for it. Just know that we might not be able to be very cheerful and all leave our business and come and be with you as you were hoping for. Just that we support, but we might not be there and be very all over it like you expect. But if you think it is not for the fame and the attention and you are really doing it because you want to challenge yourself, please go all out. Now I think I want to tell you something. There's this man that he introduced me to his song. I heard him on radio and it was a beautiful song. He's called Ed Japan, and the song is Hallelujah. It's that kind of song that in the morning and when you are going through tribulations, you can sit down, listen to it, be pensive, be in a pensive mood, and then reflect on the goodness of the Lord. And for someone like me, I enjoy it. I am not big on gospel, but I enjoy it so much, and I think I want to recommend it to you. So go on YouTube after watching this show and then go and search for Ed Japan and listen to Hallelujah. I think you will really, really, really love it. Now, Okay, so as we are talking about this Guinness World Record, you know, they first and so on were like, oh God, Nigerians are brothers and sisters, Nigerians are not jumping on it and all of that and that kind of thing. So, you know, it became a conversation. We spoke about it. But I think the Faila one, I've seen the Nigerian big blogs and other big media platforms in Nigeria speaking about it, especially after towards the end of what she was doing and after she finished. I've seen Bella Niger has posted a BBC Pidgin. Well, BBC Pidgin, I don't know. I don't know if it's from Nigeria, but Pidgin it means that it is catered towards the Nigerian pidgin speaking populace. So yeah, they have posted that, and I've seen a lot of Nigerian blogs push it. They're excited about it. I've seen Nigerian people reacting to her food, comparing it to what's her name, Hilda Baci's. Oh, listen, I understand, I get it. I mean, we are all excited. Oh, her cooking looks better than Hilda Baci's 100 billion times. But the truth is that Hilda Baci gave Africa that exposure of Guinness World Record and made us know that, oh, this thing is so relatable, we can do it. Yes, there's been so many Africans in the Guinness World Record, but we don't really hear of it. We barely hear of it. But when Hilda Baci did her own and it became should I say, a continental sensation, then we feel like, oh, then we can relate and do ours. So yes, in as much as we want to take a dig at Hilda Baci actually set the pace for most of us and what we are seeing and what we have enjoyed. So big ups to her and what she also did. And mind you, Hilda Baci actually made it into the record, even though it has been broken. She made it into it as we are waiting. So why don't you say, fem, why don't you do fem and sit down and wait and see what happens, so that we can now, you know, enjoy and celebrate. But so far, I am excited about it. Now, moving on to my Palabra del Dia. My Palabra del Dia is going very. People are actually enjoying Palabra del Dia. When they see me in town, they're like, hey, Palabra del Dia. And I'm like, wow, of all the things I say, it's Palabra del Dia that I remember. That's nice. So today I'm going to give you 2 things, or should I give you 3 things? Let me give you 3 things. I'm giving you one. Let's keep it going because Spanish is a lot. So I'm going to give you Las Palabras del Dia, which means the words of the day. Now I'm going to give you a word for how we say today in Spanish, how we say yesterday in Spanish, and how we say tomorrow in Spanish. So las palabras del día son hoy. Hoy is today. Ayer is yesterday, and mañana is tomorrow. And I'll put the spellings there. So hoy is today, ayer is yesterday, and mañana is tomorrow. So this is how we say tomorrow, today, and yesterday in español. So las palabras del día son hoy, significa today, ayer significa yesterday, mañana significa tomorrow. So add it and then, you know, try using it. And Spanish is a very sexy language. Try using it, I will say. Now I have a tip for you as a new artist. If you are an artist, I have this tip for you. I see a lot of new artists, when they are coming up, they are all very bitter. They are not able to appreciate other young artists that are getting attention more or are doing something nice. If you don't learn to applaud for something, you will never attract a blessing you speak ill of. It's as simple as ABC. Now I see when a young artist is doing something, or an artist is being applauded for something, then you see another young artist coming to this and insult you. You are up and coming, you think nobody sees your timeline. You don't remember what happened to Kiddy, all the shade he do for Sarkodie, and now see, he came to beg. But I keep saying that if you don't appreciate and learn to clap for somebody, do you want us to clap for you, or do you think there will ever be a time where we clap for you? Learn to appreciate other talent. You see your fellow underground artist dropped a nice banger, it will not kill you to share or repost. It will not. You will not die at all. Just go and like, bro, you are doing well. Enter their DM, share, give them encouragement, because I know some of you deep down you are also looking for that, but you don't get. So what stops you from doing that to your friend or for your friend or another person? So keep encouraging yourselves, keep pushing, and keep applauding for people, because until you learn how to do that, you may never get one for yourself. So this has been Tea with the Talkative, and today, my iced coffee is, I've been sitting here. Subscribe to the channel, and if there's anything you have to do it now. Hasloja.